Jungkook of BTS deserves to be seen on the same level as top US celebrities, not because of hype, but because of substance. His global influence is undeniable. He's not just a K-pop star, he's a world-renowned artist whose reach extends far beyond music charts in South Korea. When he released his solo single, 7, it debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, placing him directly in competition with major American artists, not as a guest, but as an equal. His fluency in English and comfort in Western media interviews show a natural ease with international audiences. He doesn't rely on translators or scripted answers. He connects genuinely. That connection is part of why American fans adore him, and why US media continues to invite him into spaces typically reserved for domestic stars, in terms of raw talent. Jungkook's vocal control, stage presence, and dance ability rival and even surpass many established US performers. He can deliver high-energy choreography while maintaining perfect pitch, a skill that's praised across the industry. He's shown vocal versatility that suits pop, R&B, and even alternative genres, proving he's not boxed into any single style. Jungkook's work ethic is also on par with the most disciplined American entertainers. He constantly trains, refines, and challenges himself. His level of preparation and attention to detail reflect the same drive seen in legends like Beyoncé or Justin Timberlake. He doesn't coast on fame. He earns every moment of attention with effort and precision. His influence goes beyond music. As a Calvin Klein ambassador and frequent trendsetter in the fashion world, Jungkook is recognized as a style icon. His looks generate global headlines, and his outfits are mimicked from Seoul to Los Angeles. Brands trust him because he embodies a universal aesthetic appeal that few can pull off. Effortlessly cool, yet entirely authentic. Culturally, he's become a phenomenon. Whether it's his workout routines, hairstyles, or even eating habits, Jungkook starts trends that ripple through the internet. US celebrities with this kind of lifestyle influence, like Zendaya or Rihanna, know how to hold attention across platforms. Jungkook has the same power. His every move matters. His collaborations with Western artists like Charlie Puth and Latto weren't gimmicks. They were genuine partnerships that produced massive hits. These collaborations show that American musicians don't just welcome him, they seek him out as a peer. That speaks volumes in an industry often hesitant to fully embrace non-Western talent. Jungkook has already stood on America's biggest stages, from the Grammy Awards to the VMAs, and has received praise for his performances, presence, and professionalism. US celebrities respect him not just for his numbers, but for his artistry and character. In a celebrity culture that often rewards controversy, Jungkook stands out by being grounded. He's humble, hardworking, and consistent. That quiet strength, combined with his immense talent, is why he belongs among the top-tier celebrities in the United States. He's not knocking on the door of Western fame. He's already inside, making the room better just by being there. Jungkook's presence in American entertainment is not a passing phase. It is a reflection of the evolving global standard for celebrity. He represents a new breed of star, internationally loved, highly skilled, and culturally relevant on every level. What sets him apart from many of his peers is not just his artistry, but his ability to adapt and thrive in a variety of spaces: music, fashion, media, and social influence, all while remaining authentic and relatable. In a world where many US celebrities are heavily curated and managed, Jungkook maintains a rare transparency. He interacts with fans directly, often going live to sing, paint, or simply talk with them. These moments are unscripted, raw, and honest, something increasingly rare in today's entertainment scene. American audiences, especially Gen Z and millennials, are drawn to that kind of openness. It gives him a level of trust and intimacy that many public figures can't achieve. Despite massive platforms, he also embodies a level of discipline and focus that mirrors the mindset of top-tier US actors and musicians who have withstood the test of time. He's not distracted by fame. He uses it as fuel. Every project he takes on, whether it's a music release, fashion campaign, or public performance, is executed with precision and passion. This professionalism earns him respect not only from fans but from industry insiders who know how difficult it is to maintain excellence on a global stage. Another reason Jungkook stands as a peer to US celebrities is his influence on global pop culture. He doesn't follow trends, he creates them. His tattoos, piercings, hairstyles, and wardrobe choices have sparked global discussion, and his image is constantly reinvented while staying true to his roots. He has become a symbol of both youthful experimentation and timeless star power, a balance that very few can manage as effortlessly as he does in interviews and public appearances. He shows maturity far beyond his age. Whether he's addressing complex questions about fame, mental health, or responsibility as a public figure, Jungkook consistently answers with thoughtfulness and grace. He is aware of his influence and uses it with care. That sense of responsibility aligns him with the most respected figures in Hollywood, those who are not only performers but also role models. Jungkook's success is not dependent on BTS alone. While the group provided the foundation, his solo achievements prove that his individual brand is just as powerful. Unlike some celebrities who fade when removed from their group or franchise, Jungkook thrives independently. He carries his own weight. And then some. That's the mark of a real celebrity in the American entertainment landscape. His charisma is undeniable. From late-night talk shows to viral TikToks, Jungkook knows how to own a moment. But he does it without forcing himself into the spotlight. His presence is magnetic but natural, confident without being arrogant. That kind of quiet command is something rarely taught. It's something you're born with. And American audiences recognize that. There is no doubt that Jungkook is already a part of the elite circle of global celebrities. But more than that, he redefines what it means to be a modern-day icon. He proves that true stardom has no borders, no language barriers, and no limits. He belongs beside the biggest names in the US not as a guest, but as an equal, and in many cases, as the future standard they will now have to meet. And perhaps what's most groundbreaking about Jungkook's place in the American entertainment world is how seamlessly he's reshaping its very core. The traditional archetype of a US superstar has long been someone born and raised within the Western system, fluent in Hollywood norms, shaped by American press, and pushed through local promotional circuits. Jungkook shattered that mold without ever needing to conform. He entered the scene with a distinctly Korean identity, and instead of diluting it, he made the industry come to him. This reversal of the usual cultural flow is historic. While many international artists have previously tried to make it in America by adjusting to US standards, Jungkook has subtly flipped that dynamic. It's the American market that is bent toward him. Platforms like Good Morning America, The Tonight Show, and The Late Late Show now treat him as a headline act, not a novelty. He doesn't have to prove himself anymore. His existence in those spaces is the proof. And it's shifting the global gaze, compelling Western audiences to look outward with fresh curiosity and respect. The emotional connection Jungkook creates with his fans also rivals, if not surpasses, that of many American celebrities. His fan base, ARMY, isn't just loyal, they're mobilized. When he speaks, they listen. When he releases, they stream. And when he hurts, they rally. This bond is far deeper than simple fandom. It's a relationship built on years of shared growth and openness. In a digital age where parasocial connections often feel hollow, Jungkook has managed to make his feel remarkably real. His impact is also deeply felt in the evolving narratives around masculinity and vulnerability. In an industry still riddled with toxic expectations about what it means to be a man, Jungkook openly shares moments of softness, sensitivity, and introspection. He talks about fears, anxieties, and the pressure of living in the spotlight, all without diminishing his strength. He cries on camera, sings about heartbreak, and speaks lovingly of his members and family. These are not moments of weakness. They are demonstrations of emotional courage. And for young male fans worldwide, that visibility is life-changing. Financially, he is a powerhouse. His campaigns and brand endorsements consistently break records, whether it's Calvin Klein selling out globally after a single photo drop or his solo songs generating massive revenue across streaming platforms. He brings not just fame, but return on investment, something every Hollywood studio, brand manager, and record label values above all else. Jungkook is not just famous. He's bankable, scalable, and sustainable. And perhaps what's most groundbreaking about Jungkook's place in the American entertainment world is how seamlessly he's reshaping its very core. The traditional archetype of a US superstar has long been someone born and raised within the Western system, fluent in Hollywood norms, shaped by American press, and pushed through local promotional circuits. Jungkook shattered that mold without ever needing to conform. He entered the scene with a distinctly Korean identity, and instead of diluting it, he made the industry come to him. This reversal of the usual cultural flow is historic.